All right, welcome to the Thursday evening Dynasty Strong Level Up Squad team call. I'm super excited about this call tonight. We have a guest on. I'll give her a quick announcement and recognition before I pass it over to her. But I wanted to remind you guys about Coach Summit that will be coming up in June. So it's only like 40 something days away. If you haven't been to a Coach Summit yet, I highly encourage you to come. And one question I've been getting inside the team page is, am I invited to come? And this is the one event that everybody's invited to. There's training from top coaches across the company. Our chief growth advisor, Brendan Bouchard, creator of Growth Day, is going to be being the keynote speaker and doing some training there as well. So you're not going to want to miss it. For example, I've been through his High Performance Academy, his Experts Academy over the past 13 years in my coaching journey. And I've paid thousands of dollars to go through his classes and to be trained by him. So to get a ticket for a couple $100 and learn from the top coaches and Brendan Bouchard, it's like the best deal that you could absolutely get. So highly encourage you to go. If you have questions about it, just ask in the team page or send me a message and we'll make sure to help you out with understanding how to get there. Now I want to pass the time over to Amanda McLinn. I had the opportunity to hear her on the National Wake Up Call just a couple of weeks ago. And I'm in a place in my business where I'm like, how do I help new partners get started the best way possible? And as she was speaking, it just spoke to my soul. And I was like, I love this topic. I love this idea. And so I want her to expand a little bit on that. So today we have with us Amanda McLinn. She led the number 35 team in the entire network last year. In 2023, she is the leader of Team Rise Together. And she was a 2024 elite partner. She has 67 months in Success Club. And she is a Success Club All-Star legend. And what that means is that she has those months consistent in Success Club. So success leaves clues. So Amanda, I want to commend you and say how incredible that is that you have 67 months consecutive in Success Club and that you led an elite team last year. And we're grateful to have you here. Her topic is helping your partners take off with virtual launch parties. And I'm going to just pass the time over to you.
All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for that welcome. I am so excited to be here. But like I was telling Scotty, I am normally in bed at this time. So any energy that you are feeling from me is pure excitement just to be guest speaking on someone else's call. That's something that I always dreamed of as a baby coach, to be invited to have something to share of value with other people in our network. And that just feels like such an honor. So thank you for inviting me. And I'm really, really excited to expand more on this topic that I spoke about on the National Wake Up Call. So just a little backstory of who I am. I am a mom of two little girls, a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. We're in the thick of crazy life right now. And I know it only gets crazier as they get older, but I started my business 5.5 years ago, and I had no kids at that time. I was a burnt out middle school science teacher who stopped taking care of herself. I was eating peanut butter sandwiches for dinner, coming home and just having zero energy in a time in my life where I should have been feeling so excited and lively. I had just gotten engaged. We were planning our dream wedding out in Napa, California. And I just had nothing to give to myself, to my fiance, to my family, to my friends. I was on E and I was looking for a solution. And I was one of those people who was so stubborn and just believed if I need to do this on my own. I don't need a community of people. I don't need any more friends. Those were some things that came out of my mouth 6 years ago before I decided to join. And I hit a breaking point. It was October 24th of 2018, and I had a heck of a day at work, and I came home and I messaged the person that I had been watching on social media for so long, 8 months or 10 months, something like that. And she had invited me a couple of times, and I always said no. Well, that day I came home and she didn't need to invite me I shot her a message and I said, when is your next mentorship? Because I want in. And from that day forward, I never looked back. My business has always been a priority in my life, hence my 67 months of Success Club, through 2 pregnancies, having 2 little ones at home. My business is my passion and my livelihood, and something that I am just so, so proud of. I was able to leave my teaching career. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and also working this business that I love and appreciate so, so much. So that's just a little bit of my backstory. And now I want to walk you through this virtual launch party idea. So I'm sure that you guys have felt this, where you enroll new coaches and you're just not quite sure where to get them started. There's so many ways to get them started. We have our 10-step action plan in the Body Basics. There's the 28-day plan. There's a checklist that you may have created because you heard an idea at Summit. I totally get it. I have all of the Canva templates for everything. Sometimes so much so that I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to send this person. I don't know how to get them started. And I realized that I could really simplify this process. And that's where the virtual launch party idea came about. So just kind of probing some questions here, if you want to put in the chat. I would love to know, how did you feel when you were a brand new partner? If you could just describe it in a couple of words, how did you feel when you were a brand new partner? And answer this question as well. How do you feel new partners come into this business feeling? If you think about your latest new partner sign up, did they explain how they felt? Did they use any keywords? What are some things that you felt when you signed up? So let me open this chat here. Intimidated. Yes. Lost. Excited. Okay. These are all things that I feel like we feel. So here's some things that I felt like new partners felt like. And if I use the word coach, I mean partner. So how they may feel. They may feel nervous, not qualified, unsure, clueless, overwhelmed, and curious. Now, just to break each of these down, nervous, well, they just are embarking on something completely new, which actually forces them to put themselves outside of their comfort zone, most likely, at least a little bit. Even if they post to social media regularly, they're now putting themselves out there to have people tell them no. That definitely makes me nervous. They may not feel qualified because they're not at their goal weight. They don't have the physique that they want. They're unsure. There's so much information. Not only are they hearing from us as their partner, but they're getting emails from Body with all of these links to go check out this and that and all of those things. And it's just a way that, or it can create this sense of overwhelm. And when I'm overwhelmed, I shut down. And I know a lot of people do that too. And that's the last thing that we want our new partners doing. They also may feel clueless. We're asking them to have people sign up exactly like they did, but do they even know exactly how they got signed up? Do they even understand that they got a specific package and it came with these specific things? And lastly, curious. They obviously are interested in pursuing this, and we want to grow that curiosity. We want to foster it and turn the curiosity into knowledge, experience, awareness, confidence. On the other side of each of these feelings, what we want is them to feel confident and still curious. So let me break this down. I feel like what it comes down to is bridging the gap. We are more experienced. We have the product and program knowledge, plus we have sales experience. Whether we want to call it sales or not, we are selling something, and then we're helping people. But we're the experienced ones, but they have the connections. They have the connections that we want to help them grow. So we need to give them a specific space to put their people, so then we can share our knowledge and experience to that larger group. And what this does for our new partners, it supports them through their first few sales. We teach them about the programs and products because they're seeing us talk about them and post about them in this virtual launch party space, and also through small group chat. So I'm going to go in deeper into all of this, but this is we're just bridging a gap here. We have knowledge and experience, they have connections, and we want to help them make those sales to those people that they have those connections with. All right, so I'm blowing through this because I was like, I could talk about this forever. And also I figured I'll have time for questions because it is one of those things that, I mean, after the National Wake Up Call, I had a lot of people reach out like, what is the exact flow? And I'll answer any questions. So I want to also be mindful of the time. Steps to a successful party. Number one, this is how I run it. You can choose to run it however you like, but set up a Facebook group. I make a banner in Canva that says Macy's virtual launch party. There's a picture of her on there and a picture of me on there. And I'm the host. So it says host, Amanda McLynn, your bestie, Macy, insert last name. So they know that I'm the host of this party, but the person who invited them there, their connection is their friend, family member, coworker, whatever they are, whatever relationship they have. And I let them add people to that group for 3 to 5 days. So if you're just like a planner person, I like to start my parties on Sunday, and I always have the group link for my new partner on Tuesday of the previous week. So they can start having conversations, sending that link to their people. So number 2, on Sunday, I introduce myself. I want them to know why I'm hosting this party for their friend, kind of my background, basically exactly what I just told you in this intro. If you're like, wow, she has that down pat, it's because I've said it 100 times because I do it every time I lead a launch party. I go live in the group. So that's how I introduce myself and why this group is important to their friend, family member, coworker. What I've started doing recently, because I want my new partners to find success fast. I want them to at least get their first sale in this group. I want them really to hit Success Club in this group. I want to show them it's possible, and I'm going to walk them through that. But what I've started to do is flat out say, Macy needs 12 to 15 people to get started right now with her, so that she can learn the ropes of what it means to be a wellness partner with the people that she loves, trusts, and cares about most, so that now next month she can launch her own group and run her own community. I'm essentially trying to set up a diamond in this virtual launch party. That's my goal. Have I ever gotten there? No, not yet, not yet, but I'm still perfecting this, and I have no doubt that someday it will happen, and I can't wait for the day. But it feels so good to go live in that group and say, listen, your friend wants to launch her virtual party or her virtual business. She doesn't know how to be a partner yet. She's not super familiar with the programs, the products. She's only used them herself and decided that she wants to run a business because of that, because it's changed her life so much. And I, in this next month, want to teach her the ins and outs of how to help you best. She's invited you here because you're a special person that she trusts, she loves and cares about, and wants to be on this journey with. And I make that statement that we want to enroll 12 to 15 people. I go into a little bit more detail. So 3, I'll circle back to something else that I say in this live video, but I like to poll the audience In Facebook groups, you can set up polls. I set up 3 polls for every party. The first poll says, what is your number one goal? Some of, the responses options I put there are weight loss, eat better, sleep better. Okay. I'm really centering those options off of the products that we have. We have weight loss products and programs for that, and nutrition programs. We have like stress management is one. So that's when I throw in first thing, last thing, if someone votes on that. If someone says nutrition, cleaning up their nutrition, obviously I have a direction to go with that person. They want to sleep better. Okay. My second poll says, what is your number one struggle? I actually can't even think of the answers to this. Let me pull up my Facebook group. I just started totally blanking here. Okay. It's like I said, it's well past my bedtime right now. For that poll, the answers are lack of motivation, lack of accountability, not prioritizing healthy food, and not enough time. Okay. Most people click not enough time every single time. Lack of accountability is also another popular one. And then the third poll that I put in is how much time can you give to a workout? 20 to 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, 40 to 60 minutes, or I have an option that says I would rather focus on nutrition goals, because I understand that some of these women are inviting their moms and their aunts who may be older, and they're like, I just don't think that fitness is the best thing for me right now. I don't even know where I would begin, but nutrition is their goal. Okay. So going back up to what I say in that live video, because I want to all have this tying together. I preface in that live video that we are going to be starting 2 groups the following Monday. Okay. It's Sunday right now. Not tomorrow, Monday, but the following Monday, we are starting 2 groups. One is a fitness group and one is a nutrition group. They have the ability to join one or both. They can absolutely do that. The first group that I'm starting is a fitness group. It is a Job 1 Superblock group, because like I said, I've learned through this process, most people are saying time is their issue. And my answer for that is a 20-minute, 5 days a week program. Let's do it all together. And we just do it in a group chat. The second group that I've been doing is a 2B Mindset Superblock group. If you have not gone through the 2B Mindset Superblock yourself, I highly recommend doing that. The videos are so short and so helpful. And I just took a group of 20 ladies. A lot of them were already like my current clients, and a couple newbies through that program. And the weight that the group lost collectively was mind-blowing to me. I didn't even think it was possible. I didn't think people would actually be losing weight by going through this nutrition program. The 2B Mindset Superblock is amazing. Okay, so that's the second group that I run people through, or that we're going to start coming Monday. So they have that idea in the back of their mind, and then I'm putting these polls up that are directly related to the groups that I know that I'm going to be running, and to the products that I know are going to help fill the gap for them in their wellness. So step 4 is now I provide solutions to those problems that they identified. So how I break this down, I have a series of 4 posts that go up. The first is weight loss supplements, because I had said, what is your number one goal? A lot of people select weight loss. So I say I have a graphic that says weight loss supplements. And in that text of that post, I have all of the supplements that are going to help them lose weight. I have the 3-day refresh listed here with a link to a video about the 3-day refresh. And yes, it's like old autumn video, but it is the best video that I can find on the 3-day refresh. The ultimate reset, I have a link to Shakeology. And by link, I mean a video about what these products are. So it's a Shakeology explanation video. I have a Shake and Hustle explanation video. 4-week gut protocol with Revitalize and Optimize. That is what I have linked there. Underneath of all of that information, because I know it's a lot, I go through and I tell them what I use specifically. I have never done the Ultimate Reset. I can't speak to it, but I know that there are women in our community who have gotten insane results from it. I use Shakeology every single day. I use the Shake and Hustle pack every single day. And then I lost 10 pounds following the gut protocol, and I still use Revitalize and Optimize supplements every single day. And then, I put a little like note there that says, comment below which weight loss supplements are speaking to you. I also have workout better supplements. So included in there, Energize, Recover, Hydrate. That's the performance stack. I have Alleviate Stress and Sleep Better supplements for the people who said stress and sleep are an issue. So here I have First Thing and Last Thing. I have Growth Day. Just those 3 things. And then the last post that I make regarding solutions to their problems are Eat Better supplements. Shakeology, Greens Boost, Beach Bars, Bevy, 3-day refresh, gut protocol, To Be Mindset, and Portion Fix. Again, I have links to little Vimeo videos that Body has already created to explain what each of these are. This is just like giving them information that they can go and research. I don't know if they actually watch these, but I've listed them there. And when they ask questions, I can say, hey, go back and check that post that said alleviate stress and sleep better and watch the video that was talking about First and Last Thing. Okay, so that's what I post on Monday. On Sunday, I did my live. I polled the audience. On Monday night at 7 p.m., I released that information. It's 4 posts. I do every 5 minutes. It's done by 7:20. Okay.
You said Sunday you do the live, Monday you poll the audience?
No, Sunday I do the live and poll the audience.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. And at 7:30, I do part 5, step 5, which is share bundle options. So in this part, I have taken pictures directly from the Body website of our Total Solution Pack bundles. So bundle number 1 is Body and Shakeology. And obviously I include the whole list of what's included in that package per the breakdown on the Body website, along with the price. But here's what I love to do. I love to put valued at $360. Current price, $219. On sale now for $179. I'm letting them know that for this specific person's party, they are getting a $40 off promo. But also that the pack is valued at $360. Bundle option 2 is the Essentials collection, Shake and Hustle. Bundle option 3 is the Performance Stack. Bundle 4, Go and Glow, and bundle 5 is First Thing. And then I do bundle 6, which is the monthly option, $99, Body Access with Shakeology. That all goes up at 7:30 p.m. It is rapid fire from 7 to 8, a lot of posts, a lot of information. And at the end of that, at 8 p.m., I post, it says happy shopping. I have a Google form that they can fill out. It says, please fill this out so we can chat what the best bundle is for you. That form just collects basic information from them because I want to help set my new partner up for success. I'm showing them the importance of collecting emails right out of the gate. At least that's super important to me in my business. I love having the opportunity to direct message somebody, but I also email everyone that I have emails for every single month with my upcoming opportunities. So I collect their emails for them. I share this Google form with them so they have all the information. But I again ask them the same polls that were in the Facebook group. What are you looking to improve? What is your number one goal? What is your number one struggle? How much time are you willing to dedicate to working out? And then I have a checklist. After peeking through the virtual party, are there any products you have your eyes on? So I have Access to Body, Shakeology, Energize, Recover. I have everything that I shared listed, and they submit this. Okay, a lot of people don't submit it, but like at least every party I get like 2 or 3 submissions. That's great. But this next part is what's most important. And this is where I need to start wrapping up quickly. What I have my new partner do at this point, actually not really at this point, because we're talking it's 8 p.m. on a Monday, and I just told you I go to bed right around then. So this is like a Tuesday morning thing. I reach out to my new partner and I say, hey, I want you to start a group chat with me and each of the people that you have in this party. So like individually. So they have Sarah in the party. So she goes and creates a chat with Sarah, me, and her. She has Jordan in this party, Jordan, me, and her. And she messages a simple message that just says, hey, Jordan, I made this chat for us to be able to navigate what all you might be interested in and what's going to help support you best on your journey. What is your number one goal right now? So again, we're asking their number one goal, like for the 3rd time. And then I chime in and I just say, hi, I'm so excited Macy just made this chat. Super stoked for her to be starting her wellness, launching her wellness business. I'm so excited to help you get connected, and also really excited that you chose to be here to help support your friend, family, whatever, person. So from there, I am now teaching my new partner how to navigate these conversations, because I kind of take over, but I'm not like full on like trying to, take this person from my partner. Obviously, it's a 3-way conversation and my partner is still involved, but I'm helping guide things along to a specific result. And what I mean by that is new partners lack confidence. Going back to that beginning table, they're nervous, they're unsure, they feel inexperienced, they're overwhelmed. I want to help them create urgency, deadlines, and make sure that this person knows that Macy, I keep using Macy, so it's Macy is the new partner. The new partner wants to be on this journey together and appreciates them being there. So obviously, just like with our own personal sales conversations, excuses start to pop up. Maybe they need to go and talk to their spouse. Oh, I'm not sure. The monthly is cheaper, but they're bouncing things and they're like, I'm not sure, right? And they need some time. So I always say, listen, do you want us to check back in with you later tonight, or would tomorrow be better? So that's like a deadline so that we can continue the conversation. I want to show my partners that we're always trying to get an answer, even if it's no, and that's okay. They're watching the sales process start, or they're watching the sales process from the beginning until the end. So at this point, this allows me to also walk them through how to do share cart, how to view the different packages, the different option bundles that I gave all of these people, how to do add-ons, how to set preferred placement. And then obviously after their first sale, that's when we celebrate and I show them how to put their bank account information in so they can get their digital deposit. I love this flow so much because I'm not teaching my people anything that they don't need to know yet until they need to know it. Previously, I had checklists that said, watch this video on how to make share cart. Watch this video on how to set your bank info up. And it's like, they don't even need that until they've had a solid conversation and a sale. And I love being able to walk them through so that they're not watching a video on how to do share a cart that takes, 5 to 7 minutes when they're not even creating a share cart yet. And I know they're going to have to go back and watch that video in order to create the share cart, or they're going to end up asking me questions anyways. So that is the process. I see there are some messages in the chat. I'll read through those. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to, drop them in the chat.
Okay, I have a question.
Sure.
One of them is one of the messages, the private one I sent you, that my rehearsal thing got pushed back 15
Oh,
minutes.
okay.
You have 10 extra minutes if you need it, just so you know, so you don't feel rushed.
Okay.
My question is, just to make sure I'm taking notes over here, is so you give them it was like 3 days or so to invite, 3 or 4 days to invite to the group. The launch party is just one day, right? Am I understanding that right?
No. So, I mean, I try to get all sales finalized or like conversations finalized. I mean, ideally, I want them to have 2 people signed up as preferred customers by Wednesday. So they're waking up an Emerald Coach on Thursday. But like, I have a virtual launch party happening right now, and I'm still in conversations with people. So, it won't go on any longer than Sunday because the next day is when those 2 groups start.
Okay.
But I don't post anything to the group anymore after that.
Okay, so I guess that's kind of my question. So they invite to the group, and then the party starts Sunday night officially, where you do the live video, poll the audience, provide the solutions, share the bundles. All of that is Sunday evening, right? Those things?
No, I share
Right.
about my live
Uh-huh.
is Sunday
Okay.
and the polls are
Okay.
Sunday.
Okay,
On Monday night, I go in and share the products
Monday night. Okay.
and the bundles.
Okay, those are both Monday. Okay.
And then the Google form that they can fill out.
And you send that Google form on the Monday night as well after the
Yes.
products and bundles?
Yep.
Okay.
It just says happy shopping. Fill this out once you've looked at everything.
Okay.
And then the following day, Tuesday morning, that's when we start our one-on-one or our small group chats.
Okay, Tuesday, small group chat. Okay, anybody else can have questions now. That was my main one. Start combo. I'll look through here too.
Okay, yes, okay, so she said it does remind me of a Pampered Chef party. I'm not even gonna lie. That I was like, this is exactly I always say it's like a Pampered Chef party or a what other parties that I used to go to? There was one that a Mary Kay party, right? That's exactly what I wanted this to be like, except in virtual form, not an in-person situation. I just thought, man, I feel like those used to really work. Let me remake this idea.
I like that. Just playing off of that while you look through questions. When my first dental lab job, I worked for 6 weeks and never got paid. So I had to find a job real quick. And I ended up doing door-to-door sales of vacuums, and I had no door-to-door experience other than being a missionary. I'd knocked doors as a missionary and shared the gospel, but their training was very much, it kind of is like this in a way, because I was as you were saying this, I was just thinking about this, because they had us get all of our close loved ones, and it was all of my aunts and my grandparents and my parents, and then I went and like they trained us on like what to say and what not, and we did the presentation, and then at the end of the presentation we called, and then the person teaching me provided the solutions, shared the bundle options, and did the close for me. And I just sat in the room, and they were on speakerphone, and I got to listen to them talk through the objections, offer the payment plans if they didn't want to do it in full. And as you were mentioning, I was like, oh, this is like that, but in a group format. So I love that.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm killing two birds with one stone. I am helping them make their first sale, get their first clients, while also educating them on the entire product line that they may be unaware of. My goal is when I sign a client up, that within the first 3 months of them being a client of mine, they're having their own virtual party. I want my people to have results and love them so much that they want to host a virtual party, that I have a wait list for my virtual parties. And I don't sign them up as a partner until they're ready to make their first sale from that virtual launch party. I totally understand hating the parties though, because I do too, but you know what? I like if Usborne Books, or maybe their name changed. I can't remember if it changed to Usborne or from Usborne, and maybe I'm not even saying it right. The book parties. I'm a new mom, and they're happening all, that's like the newest new mom thing. When you're becoming a mom, everyone has a Usborne party. I always join, and I always buy at least one book, just because I'm like, why not? It's helping someone else out. So I'm hoping that that's exactly what's going to happen in these groups. Something else I did want to say, because I said I don't post anything after that happy shopping with the Google form, but that's not true, because when someone signs up, I go in there and make a banner, like announcement post. You know how you can select the pretty colors. And I'll say, congratulations at Melissa, whatever. So it tags them on joining Macy's group starting on Monday. So excited to have you. So every time a sale happens, they're getting a bump to their Facebook notifications. And then they're reminded, oh, shoot, I needed to figure that out. The 2 groups, you start with them on Monday. How long are they? And what is your role in those groups? Okay, so it is Job One Super Block, I always do, and then To Be Mindset Super Block. So Job One Super Block is 3 weeks. It's a 3-week group. It's a chat. I'm in there. My new partner's in there, and then their people are in there. Maybe it's one other person. Maybe it's 3 other people. I also am always enrolling to a Job One Super Block. I always ask people to join Job One Super Block. So I always have my own people who can go in that group too. So what happens in that chat is I try to keep it as simple as possible. I share the sweaty selfie tracker from the Job One Super Block resources, along with a graphic on how to upload either an emoji or a sweaty selfie to that tracker. And every day they share their trackers in the chat. And I have a list of the people who are in there. It's just a text that I copy. So it'll be like Sarah, Jordan, Macy. Oh, my ring light died. And then I just put checks next to their name that they got their workouts done for that week. So that's the Job One Super Block. And then the To Be Mindset Super Block is 4 weeks long, and it's the same thing. There is a tracker in the I keep saying Job One. To Be Mindset resources, and they just put an emoji that they've watched the video for that day. And the super block is set up to where it's one video 5 days a week. So it's just like following a workout program, which I love. So my role in there is I keep track of everyone. I post the update of, okay, check, 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 check. But my new partner is there seeing that. And, you know, usually week 2, I'm asking them to take over that role of the checking off thing. And then I kind of take a step back. I'm still in the chat, still rooting everybody on, but then my new partner is the lead. Okay. No posting daily. It's literally just a group chat where they come in and share their updated tracker. I mean, we'll pop in and say, we're halfway through the program. Isn't it crazy? We're already halfway through. Or, hey, it's the start of week 2. Let's start this week strong. A lot of times in the evening, if we had, like, usually it's a Thursday or Friday, it gets to be the evening and we've only had 2 check-ins for the day and there's like 7 people in the group. It's not too late to get a 20-minute workout in. Promise you're going to feel good after you press play. Like, give them motivation like that. Yes, these are chat threads. Because I'm hosting so many virtual parties, I'm okay with having a million chat threads. I'm not so much okay with having a million groups. That's a lot for me. But chat threads I can stay on top of. Have you done any of these with men? I have not. But if I were to, yes, I would probably do it exactly the same way. The questions may be geared differently, just kind of depending on what your target audience may be struggling with. But I could definitely see this being able to like transfer over to a male group. Okay, I think I answered everyone's questions.
Yeah, looks like we got them all. Awesome. Thank you so much, Amanda, for coming on, staying up past your bedtime and teaching us and adding incredible value to us. I have so many notes and I'm actually going to go back and listen to this call again and make my notes a little more organized than I have them and start implementing right away. So I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule and your nighttime sleep with 2 young ones. I remember those days. And it's greatly appreciated. So thank you so much. And
Thank you.
wish you continued success in your business. And thanks for being here.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
Yeah.